Hello, I'm live. Good evening. Come on and say hello in the comments. Excuse me. Good evening, everyone. Ave Marie, Wolfie Riddy, Shanalay Hamilton. Is this your first time on my live, Shanalay? Do let me know in the comments. Alisa Perido, hello. This could be your first time on my live, is that correct? Lynn Hill, good evening. Craig Spiritual, how are you, my dear? Leonie, good evening. Anjali, good evening. Barbara Halliday, good evening, my love. And Dan Leverbarrow, good evening. You think it's your first time? Thank you, Anjali. Yes, Wolfie, where have you been? We've missed you. We've definitely missed you. Adam, hello. Hope everyone's okay. Amy Bluebird. You've never had a reading before? Is that you've never had a tarot reading before? You've never had a live tarot reading? So Ajaswini, hello over there in India. What time is it over there, Ajaswini? Just out of interest. Adam L. Wizard, yeah, he is. That quite suits him, actually, that name. If you knew him well, you're getting to know him. But if you knew him even more, then you would realise that actually that's quite a good name. You seem to have a talent for coming up with some good names, Craig Spiritual. Oh, you had. Let's pull this forward. You had Durga Puja, a festival in Bengal. What is that in connection with then, Wolfie? What religion? What is that in connection with? Highland Hill. It is a blustery night. Certainly is. We're definitely in autumn, aren't we? For those of you who are on this evening, can you please give the video a like? It would be very much appreciated. And if you could share the video and let people know I'm here, as I'm trying very hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. And that changes a few things for me once I get to that amount of people. Good evening, Nina. How are you? Yeah, it's been terribly blustery, as Lynn pointed out, here in the UK, certainly in Essex anyway. It has gone fast, Craig, hasn't it? Really flown by somehow. Not that we want it to. Yes, Dan, I will be doing some cards soon, but we're just all settling in and saying hello, etc. So we do offerings to Goddess Durga Ma. We keep fast and rituals. Hinduism. I see. Sounds fun. I imagine there's lots of colour involved, different colours and that type of thing, flowers, etc. Oh, okay, Barbara. It will come. It will come. It's not far away, Barbara. Keep looking, keep searching. You're going to find that lovely house. And you're going to, I feel, be very happy there. Hi, Robert Wells. How are you, my love? Yep, Sarah, very much fun. You should attend. You will enjoy too. I'm not sure if I presume they do have it. They must have them here in England or in the UK. Does anyone know of any Hindu festivals? Has anyone else attended any here? She will find a perfect home, that is for sure. Yeah, I'm fine, Robert. I'm fine. I love Fridays. I think everyone loves Fridays, don't they, really? There's something about Fridays. I don't know if it stems from it being the end of the school week or whether it's to do with the end of the working week. I suppose the two of them, really. Mariam L, hello, my dear. Akanksha, hello. Good evening. You worship feminine energy. Yeah, I could see from what you were saying, the goddess. That's lovely. Sounds very interesting. I'd love to go to a festival, a Hindu festival. Sarah Fisher, you've actually subscribed. Well done, you. I'm so glad you have, and I'm so glad you could be here. And thank you for following me on Instagram and all your lovely messages. It's nice to have you on board here on YouTube as well. I don't know if you realise, Sarah, but I'm on Monday, Wednesday and Friday evenings around about 8:30 p.m. GMT. So, come and join me whenever you're free. Leonie, why is my camera moving? Well, it's not spirit, let's put it that way. It is, in fact, Adam, our wizard, making things happen. Just adjusting the angle, basically. Yeah. So, yeah, please bear with us. Adam's just trying something out here. It's a bit clever, this, Adam, Yes, it's written in the stars. Yeah, I will get to you, Sarah Fisher. I know it's your first time on my live, so you wouldn't be aware. But we normally all settle in and catch up, and just as you would really at a party, and your first drink of the evening, and then I do a card choice, Sarah. And for anyone else that's new this evening, this is what I tend to do now. It's not to say it won't change in the future, but this is how it tends to pan out. That we settle in, and then I do a card choice, and then I move on to your questions. So do hold on to your questions, Sarah, and hang in there. Hi, Dealers. Welcome. Is this your first time with me? Please do subscribe if it is. And for those of you who haven't yet done so, can you give the video a little like? It means a lot. And Barbara said thank you. Well done, Adam.
You're welcome.
Is that a better angle? Yeah, looks it to me. Thanks, Ad.
No worries.
No need to be sorry, Sarah. Not at all. Yeah, go and get a drink. Pour yourself something nice. Robert's off to get a cup of PG. Thank you, D-Laz. Thank you for that. Okay. So, yeah. Grace, for this 3-bedroom house that is going to be coming up. Oh, that sounds good. 3 bedrooms. So are there 3 of you then, Barbara? Yeah. Yes, thanks, Adam. Thanks. It's a lovely angle, just right. Adam is actually a videographer, so I'm very lucky. He has this talent, or profession, shall I say. Off to film a lovely wedding tomorrow. Casey Sunshine. Hi, so you're still at work. Okay, so we will still be here in 10. Looking forward to seeing you, darling. Of course, it's a different time zone, isn't it? Sometimes I forget that, but of course, yeah. I mean, if it's 9 here, then it's do the maths. It's around about 4 o'clock there. Is that right, Casey? Is it 4 o'clock there? And Wolfie, it's midnight there. That's why it's so confusing, isn't it? Because the times are different everywhere. But whilst I'm chatting, I am thinking of trying out a lunchtime live, which would be lunchtime here in the UK. So nearly 4 p.m. Yeah. So I'm thinking of doing, say, maybe a Tuesday or a Thursday lunchtime around about 12 or 1. I'm thinking maybe 12 o'clock because it would be 7 o'clock there in over there in America. I'm not quite sure in India where it would be because I do get quite a few people from India coming on. So I don't want to leave anyone out, but I'm thinking around about 12-ish. I guessed you were a night owl. Wolfie Riddy. Yeah, so would anyone be interested in a lunchtime? Well, it would be 12 midday GMT, so whatever time that is for you. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Luca. Cookies Yum. So it's 1:30 there, is it, Cookies Yum? Some people do stay up late. I thought I was a night owl, but you beat me. So, Sarah, you would, that's good. So it's 7 a.m. your time, yeah. What time do you leave for work, Casey? Do you leave, or what time do you get up in? I think am I right in saying you get up quite early over there in America? It seems that people over there tend to be up extremely early. Hi, Tiger Dragon. Hi, iCal Sunflower. I watched your earlier video about the something witch tarot. So many decks, so many names, but I agree with a lot of your points that you made. But it's quite a unique deck, isn't it? So you leave for work, yeah, okay. So I'd probably need to go and maybe slightly earlier then. What do you think for the US audience? Does anyone know if I go on sort of lunchtime? Would 11? So what time? Sort of 6 a.m., 7 a.m. be better for you if you're over there in the US? Does anyone here have any idea on that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to stick to this time, Wolfie, but I'm thinking, sometimes it's nice to do a different time for people that can't make the evening. Some people work during the evening, etc. And also it's nice if you can catch a live during your lunch hour as well, Yeah. Yeah, I meant the other way round, Robert. So I would do sort of 12 p.m. So it would be 7 a.m. Yeah. That's probably what you meant anyway. Radaheshim Roy, hello, good evening. Is this your first time on my live? Good evening and welcome. Okay, so I'm going to start with anyway, so I may try a lunchtime live. Perhaps it will be you find it late. What, this one, iCal, is a bit late. Yeah. Would you that's why I'm thinking, iCal, to do on a different day, on a Tuesday or Thursday, for example. I may try different times, sort of midday here, maybe 11:30, running up to 1, might be quite nice for people, because not everyone's up late, or some, different time zones everywhere. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, please do like and share. That's right. I'm trying to reach 1,000. That's right, Barbara. And if anyone wishes to leave a donation, there is a link in the description for PayPal me. Yeah, that's right, Robert. That's what I'm thinking. And also, of course, for us, it will be people at lunch. Because not everyone's up at this, time, are they? It's just one of those things that you need to kind of mix up a little bit. Katie Barnes, good evening. How are you, my love? Thanks for sharing, Kerry. I do hope everyone else could share as well and just encourage people to come on over. Andrea, how are you, my dear? Okay, so anyway, we'll start with a card choice. And I've got my Moonology deck this evening. And the reason I've got that, I'm sure most of you will know, is because we have a full moon on the 13th of October, and it's in my sign, which is Aries. Do we have any Aries on this evening? So I should be feeling it this weekend. Well, we'll all be feeling it. It's a strong energy coming in for us all, but it's a very assertive energy. It's one that helps us to get things off the ground. You may find yourself full of ideas and raring to go this weekend or over the coming week. And there could also be a touch of impatience and some strong opinions. So do watch out for that. That's on Sunday, the full moon, and that energy will obviously continue on for a week or so. Oh, you read my blog, Andrea. Yeah, I need to start blogging again. Yeah, I do have my own oracle deck. Thank you, Hakima. Yeah, that was the World Mental Health Day. I'm so glad that they are supporting people in that way nowadays. And it's prevention of suicide, isn't it, this year, which is an incredibly important issue. But anyway, thank you for reading that, Andrea. I will get it out, Wolfie. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a straightforward little oracle deck that I made quite a number of years ago, but I'll see if I can dig it out, maybe for Monday, Andrea. I will do. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the Moonology deck, and if you think about which card you feel drawn to, I'm going to choose 6 cards as it's the full moon, and as I said, it is the full moon in Aries, so get ready for some powerful energy. Aries is a sign of new starts, of new beginnings. It's a positive energy, can be an impatient, impulsive energy, so you may find yourself with an overwhelming urge to do things. But use this energy if you want to get anything off the ground. Okay, so I'm going to choose 6 cards. And your first card is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. For those of you drawn to card 1. So, sometimes we get caught up in the details, don't we, of a situation. And we focus on certain issues, but what they're urging you to do here is to take a look at the bigger picture. Use your vision to see further ahead than you are right now. Okay, that's for you, for those of you drawn to card 1. Card 2 is have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So they're asking you to have faith in your dreams, okay? Maybe those of you drawn to this card are hoping something will happen in a certain way. Maybe you are looking for love. Maybe you are looking for a new job. Maybe you are hoping something good will come to you in some way. Whatever you are hoping and wishing for, stay positive and believe that, we can attract into our life what we desire with the right belief. And card 3 is don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And Leo, the lion, is an incredibly proud sign, but they're urging you here to make sure that whatever it is you want to do, just speak from the heart, act from the heart, forget about pride, because pride can be a good thing sometimes, but it can block us. It can get in the way of relationships, or it can prevent us doing the things we truly want to do, or what would truly make us happy. And that's why they're asking you here, if there's something that you're being very proud about, let go of that now and just follow your heart. Be honest with yourself and those around you. Okay, so that's card 3. Then we have card 4. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So it's time to be bold. Now, Aries full moon, perfect energy for that. Get out there and be bold. Grab life and go after what you want. What is it that you want? Those of you drawn to this card, what do you want in life? Where do you want to be in a few years' time? Start taking steps towards that. Okay, so card 5. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn never gives up. Do we have any Capricorns here this evening? They're very determined people. It's a very determined energy. And the card is saying that whatever rough cycle you have been going through is now coming to a close. You know, the worst is over, and I feel you can breathe again. Okay, so it's a good card with regard to defeating any obstacles that you have been encountering. Okay, any challenges. Realize that your determination is winning through now. And the final card is Full Moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Now, Taurus do tend to be very, very grounded, practical people. And if you can use this energy right now, they're asking you to be just like a Taurus. In other words, take things one step at a time. Make a plan, steady as you go, no rushing. As I said, this Aries full moon may kind of propel you forward or make you feel that there's a sense of urgency, but they want you to know that actually if you take your time and you plan accordingly, things will work out in your favor. Okay, so they are your Moonology cards for this evening. Do love them, really do. You love Capricorns, Wolfie, do you? Yeah, they're very, very steadfast people, aren't they? And your Capricorn rising. So, yeah, let's take a look now at what you go back and see. Your dad's Aries and you're Leo. You should get on fine then. Probably bump heads now and again, though, I expect. Two fire signs together are great, but it can get a bit heated, you know. Just like two earth signs, really. Okay, so do you have a question for me? Hello, Valeria. Glad you could join me again, my love. So before I open them, I have this deck, which I've had for a while. Haven't opened it yet. Naughty, naughty. The Smith-Waite. It's the Centennial Tarot deck. So I'm going to open this evening for us. It's basically the Rider-Waite, but the Centennial. So let's have a look at this deck. It is an unboxing, Robert. Yes. If I can manage to open the box, Robert. Can you open the box, please, Robert? I'm finding it difficult. My goodness. There we are. Okay. Bear with me, everyone. Okay. Very spiritual, yeah, probably. Hello, Charles. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so here we are with the Centennial deck. It's the Rider-Waite, basically, but they're the old style. Okay, so if I show you, just before I start reading, where are my Rider-Waite? That would help. Yeah, here they are. I'll show you the difference between them. just briefly. Well, I won't do it like for like, otherwise we'll be here all evening. But here you can see, hopefully you can see, they've got a vintage look to them, and they're very matte as well. Yeah, you can see they've got a faded look to them, you know. But there are a couple of cards that are extra as well here. It looks to me that there are, yeah, there's 4 cards that are extra. So we've got detail of Much Ado About Nothing that appeared in the British Empire Shakespeare Society Illustrated Report. So Much Ado About Nothing is here in this card. Not quite sure how I would read that. I'd have to have a look at it. Detail of The Gates of Dreamland. These are all from sort of the 19th century. And then we've got the detail of sheet music illustration for the Christmas Carol. Wow. Look at that. Printed in 1898, that was. That's so fantastic, quite special. Once in a Dream from the Green Sheaf, 1903. Yeah, I love those. Aren't they nice? There they are. Something quite special. Yeah. Okay. So I'll give these a good shuffle and let's see how they read this evening for your questions. Yeah, they are quite nice, those additional cards, and they really give it a very, very vintage feel, don't they? Okay, so the angels and spirit guides, please bless this deck and send your loving guidance to the community this evening. What do they need to know, please? Ooh. They're actually rather nice to shuffle for a new deck, as it happens. Ooh. So do tell me if you have a question. Shah, there's no need to keep repeating the question. I can see that there. And I will come to whoever I feel, to those of you who I feel drawn to. That's all right, Shah. It is a bit of a rebellious deck. Yeah, it's full of energy. I think it's been itching to come out of the box, Robert, quite frankly. Hi, Elle. How are you, my love? Glad you could join me. What energy is that? Are you referring to, Elle? Are you talking about the which energy are you referring to, darling? Hi, Casey. Have you finished work? Perfect. We do need rebellious answers. So you will be the first to have. Who's going to be the first person to have a reading from this deck? Okay. So this is for Tiger Dragon. Here you go, Tiger Dragon. Wow, look what you've got, Tiger Dragon. You've got the Ace of Cups. What a beautiful deck. I get a good feeling about I like this deck. You know what? I pretty quickly know whether I feel drawn to a deck, whether I feel I resonate with a deck, and I'm getting a good feeling here, good vibe. Ace of Cups, and I think that's a fantastic card to come out. The first card from the deck after it's just been opened, isn't it? You know, it tells us that, you know, we're going to love this deck. It's going to be one that will give a lot of love to us. And there's a lot of love coming your way, my dear Tiger Dragon. Two of Swords, but there's a need for you to be very honest with yourself, Tiger Dragon, about something or someone. Hi, Casual 8. So yeah, there's a need for you to be very honest. Okay. Oh, and the Ace of Swords as well. My goodness. Absolutely. You've got to be truthful. Okay. Cut to the chase, straight to the heart of the matter. No beating around the bush, Tiger Dragon. No time for that. Absolute truth and honesty between you and what appears to be potential new love. I feel there's a need for you to be honest about your feelings when I look at these cards, Tiger Dragon. Let me know how that resonates, but that's how I feel. Maybe you've been holding a few things back, and has there been a bit of a stalemate, but there's a need to be open now. You know, sometimes we have to just say it as it is, don't we? Lily Guild, thank you for joining me, my darling. Laura, Chill Cricket, good evening. So glad you could join me. I did see your comment earlier, Laura, Chill Cricket. For some reason, I couldn't seem to reply on here, but I just want you to know I did see it, and thank you for that. And I'm very glad you're here again this evening. I love this deck. Oh, Casual 8. How is the Scorpio feeling mentally? Oh, it's very hard to know how Scorpios are feeling, isn't it? I know you're a Scorpio Tiger Dragon. Would you agree? They do tend to hold their cards very close to their chest. So this is for Casual 8, who wants to know how the Scorpio is feeling mentally. So Tiger Dragon, the 2 aces in a row, is a good start for a beginning. We will love this deck. It will be truthful and will connect us with our intuition. Oh, definitely, definitely. How is the Scorpio feeling mentally? Well, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, let's go back to your name. It was something 8, wasn't it? Oh, something 8. The number 8. Well, can't find it. Okay, there was someone there who asked about the Scorpio's emotions. Could you type again in the comments, please? As I can't seem to find you right now. Casual 8, yeah. It was Casual 8. Right, so you've got the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. There's conflicting emotions here. There is a bond between you both, but this is a difficult person that you are dealing with, my love. And that is why you're unsure of their feelings. Now, they seem to have how can I say, are they a little bit overwhelmed, do you think, by these feelings? That's what I'm picking up here, a sense of overwhelm. But I do pick up a strong bond between you. There's a strong bond between you. It's like they're fighting this. They are trying to build a wall around themselves between you both for some reason. Something is blocking the feelings between you both, my love. But there is a good bond between you. It's undeniable. They just don't. They seem to be busy trying to fight these feelings inside of them. And I feel, they're just not confident to trust in love, is what I'm picking up here. I feel it's a shame, really, actually, as I tune into your energy, my love. Okay. Hi, Junior Ice. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So, Tiger Dragon, I think Scorpios are too honest with their feelings when they're truly interested in someone. They are pulling back only when they are hurt or betrayed. That's right, Tiger Dragon. And I sense that this person is not coming forward because they are struggling in some way. On the other hand, Scorpio, they are water signs and they get deeply hurt. If someone hurts them, it can take a very long time. In fact, some of them never get over betrayal or hurt. And once bitten, twice shy. So I just feel as if this person has a bit of a brick wall around them with the 5 of Swords there. Okay. So, Leonie, I'm going to come to you, my love. Leonie, where are you? Because Leonie wants to know if I can see marriage in the cards. Wow, Leonie, that's a big question this evening. So this is for the lovely Leonie. Will she get married in the future? What will the cards reveal for you this evening, Leonie? Ooh. Oh, he's going to be very traditional. My goodness. Okay, we've got the Emperor and we've got the Empress. Yes, Leonie, absolutely. These two guys, this Emperor, this is a traditional man who plays the traditional role of breadwinner, etc. And this is the traditional woman, the nurturer, the carer. And I'm not trying to be sexist in any way. I'm just reading the tarot in the traditional sense, okay? I realise things have moved on since this deck was created, but I'm reading it in a traditional way. And based on that, we have a traditional man, traditional woman. They are both very, very interested in marriage and playing traditional roles, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune here indicates that you will meet this person out of the blue, Leonie. This is destiny. Marriage is your destiny. Is basically what this is saying, in a very traditional sense. I do feel that's the role that you will play, my love. That's for the lovely Leonie. 2 Paths Tarot. Ah. For Jeff, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Is that for someone else? Wishing you well, 2 Paths. I'm so sorry to hear about your eyes. I did watch your video today and very interesting about your future plans, my love. Yeah, Leonie, wow. 2 Paths, if you can sort of elaborate on that a little bit. What do you mean for Jeb? I realise it's hard for you to type, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah. So, Junior Ice, how does Capricorn Guy feel about me? Okay, let's have a look for you. Junior Ice wants to know about Capricorn Guy. My goodness, we're getting a lot of love questions this evening. I think it may be the passion of this Aries full moon. It's a very passionate sign. Ooh, okay. I'm going to go for these. They've literally flown out of the deck. Wow. You've got 4 cards here. You've got the Page of Cups. This is for Junior Ice. You've got the Page of Cups. You've got the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. How does Capricorn Guy feel about you? Well, Capricorn Guy at the moment, I feel is still healing from past trauma with regard to relationships. This is someone who needs time, my darling. Okay. But it appears to me as if they do want to offer you maybe certainly friendship that could potentially lead to love. But you can see here in the middle, these cards are telling me that Capricorn Guy hasn't got over the past trauma of his previous relationship, my love. So you'll need to be patient here, but it is possible that they reach out to you in the future. Super accurate. Oh, thank you, Junior Ice. Sheila Vasquez. What is going to... So, Sheila Vasquez, good evening. Is this your first time on my live, Sheila? What is going to happen between me and Will, who is a Scorpio? And what star sign are you, Sheila? That would be nice to know, but let's take a look for you. See what the cards reveal for you, Sheila. What is going to happen between you and Will, who is a Scorpio? Okay. At the moment, there appears to be a distance between you both. For some reason. I feel as if there's a need for some space. Have you actually been in a relationship already together? Because I'm just sensing that the two of you have kind of, you've either grown apart, or you're just separate, or you've separated, or there's this need for space. I feel as if the relationship has come to a point now where something needs to change. If you can type in the comments, my love, I just feel something needs to change here. And you are possibly need to be the one that takes control of this. In fact, the Death card is in fact the card of Scorpio. Yeah, it's like he's rode away on his horse here, you know. He's left the relationship for a while. There's some thinking that needs to be done. I feel the two of you need a bit of a break right now to work out exactly what you want to do in the future, but something needs to change, my love. So oh, Sheila, right. So, Sheila. Oh, it finished last night. Okay. Yeah. You're not going to take his... I won't say it out on live, but yeah, fair enough. And Yeah, Queen of Wands doesn't take any BS. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I feel right now that this is this rift between you. You said you've ended anyway, so yeah, that space is very much needed. Something really does need to change. Sally. Well, no, the reason the death card is Scorpio, Sammy, is because Scorpio represents transformation. You know, a Scorpio during their lifetime will go through many periods. And I wonder if Tiger Dragon or anyone else, or even yourself, I know you're a Scorpio. If any Scorpios here tonight will agree, Scorpios go through many periods of transformation. You know, they're actually related to the number 8 in numerology. And you think of the number 8, you know, they're up and down like this, but they come back again. They transform, but you know what? You know, a Scorpio's journey can be quite difficult, but they always land, generally 9 times out of 10, land on their feet. Okay, but they can have a tough time. There's a lot of lessons to be learned when you are a Scorpio, but every time you come back a bit stronger, you know. And you are such wise souls because of it. Scorpio moon, Elle, very deep moon. My goodness. I imagine you're very intuitive, my love. So Laura H would like to know when she will meet her life partner. Sheila, well, I kind of need to look a bit further into that, really. Of course, if anyone would like to order a reading, you can do so through my channel at sarahstarot.co.uk, and I can take a good detailed look at your love life or anything else for that matter. So yeah, do come on and order a reading if that's what you would like. So this is for Laura, who wants to know about her future spouse, I presume. Well, 6 of Wands. Okay, so I don't like putting times on things, Laura. So I'm not gonna do that. But what I will say is this person is very much out there. Okay, and let's go through these cards for you. This is success for you. Laura H, this is success, you know. This is whoever this is, it's someone who is going to come along after you have put much determination into finding them. Okay, you're not going to give up here. You're a very resilient, determined person, my love. And here we have Cupid's arrows coming in. So yes, we've got a 6 and we've got an 8, but you know, we could say 6 months, we could say 6 years, couldn't we? But it's something to do with the number 6, okay? But that's for Laura. But it's certainly coming in, and it's not through lack of trying. So don't give up, because that resilience and determination is going to bring this wonderful person into your life, my dear. And those arrows of love, lots of passion for between you. Hi, now or newer. Now or newer? Hello, my darling. Thank you for joining me. Is this your first time? Do subscribe. So I will come to whoever I feel drawn to. Some people may not get a reading, but there's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. I try my best to come to as many people as I can. Char, future for Lee and I, please. This is for Char. Okay. future for Lee and I, and that is for Char or Shah. Not sure how you'd pronounce that. The Sun, good card. 3 of Wands, another good card. Well, it looks like you're getting together, my dear. Okay, it's taking on a new level. Okay, things are looking good. You're moving forward. Lee seems to be coming towards you, or someone is coming towards you here, and they're going to make you very happy. Okay, there appears to be a lot of travel around this, so one of you is traveling. Now, whether the two of you live far away or you're going to come together and travel, but there is definitely travel coming in for the two of you, because all 3 of these cards relate to that. So, yeah, it's looking very positive for you, my love. That's for you, for Char, future for you, the two of you. I feel as if there is a new door opening here for you. Lily Guild, it's your first time. Good evening. I am on live Monday, Wednesday and Friday evenings around 8:30 p.m. GMT. So do come and join me, my dear. And please subscribe as well. Do you have a question? Just type it in the comments. Yeah, and please give the video a like. And if anyone can share this video, it would really help me. It's a good energy exchange. So, Lily, what you feel a connection? Can you put that in a question form, my darling? Hello, my motorbine. Hello, thank you for joining me. To everyone that's new this evening, please do subscribe and be part of this live on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks, Sammy. Tatty Bonds, hello, my dear. Motorbine. You want to know about the near future? Let's have a look for you. The near future for Tatty Bonds. I'll be with you in a second. So this is for now Motor Newer, wasn't it? Let's find you Motor Newer. This is, oh, no, not Motor Newer, sorry, Motorbine. Okay, message for near future. Oh, Motorbine, my goodness. 6 of Wands, very good card. 7 of Wands. 2 of Cups, okay. So we have the same cards, I think, similar cards to the previous person. So I'm going to switch decks here. And I'm going to use the Faulkner Tarot for, thanks, Adam. Adam's just plugging my charger in there. Okay, so this is for Motorbine, a message for the near future. And thank you for joining me this evening. Okay. Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords. And the Sun. You see those cards there? Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords and the Sun. There's a lot of deep thinking going on right now. And I feel it's with regard to a family situation. Now, there appears to be answers and solutions coming to you. Whatever's going on right now, Motorbine, answers and solutions are coming to you because you've got the Sun card here. Okay, so this indicates that things are going to be okay. I do feel there's something going on within the family around you that you're dealing with, or that your family are dealing with, but it indicates here that with, you know, there is an answer. You just need to get some clarity on something, my love. Yeah, that's for Motorbine. It's probably better if you put an actual question, you see. It works so much better when I have an actual question. Otherwise, a general reading can be a little bit around the mulberry bush. Lily Guild, is there a spiritual connection between me and Hendrix? And does he think about me? He's in jail. I'm an Aquarius and he's a Libra. Okay, let's have a look for you, Lily. Is there a spiritual connection? Let's see about that. Let's see what the cards reveal for you, Lily. Stuck together here. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yes, does think about you, misses you, darling. He's a Libra. You're an Aquarius. So you're both air signs, which is a good thing. And I do feel there is a spiritual connection. I feel that you know when he's thinking of you, and he knows when you're thinking of him. And it's that spiritual connection that's really helping him right now. Okay, so keep sending those vibes, keep sending that love out to Hendrix, because he feels it. He really feels it in his heart, my love. Okay, and I feel as if the two of you are you communicating? Whether you're communicating telepathically or heart to heart, it's one thing, but there appears to be some communication between you. Whether it's now or whether it's coming in, and I feel that's very important that you keep the communication going. But yeah, I do, in answer to your question, he does miss you, darling, but you know this spiritual connection between you is really helping him through his situation right now, my love. Hi AP, how are you, darling? Very welcome, Motorbine. You sent him a letter. Yeah, definitely. I could see there was some form of communication. That letter is going to mean so much to him. It really will. But there is a deep spiritual connection between you. Akanksha, when will my ex completely stop contacting me? Let's go back. I'll have a look for you in a moment, Barbara. Akanksha, where have you gone? I've lost you. When will my ex completely stop contacting me? I think he's dating multiple people. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, my love. This is for Akanksha. Let's see what the cards reveal for you, my dear. When will your ex stop contacting you? The Strength card. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you may be right, my darling. But I feel he likes to keep his options open. You're asking when will he stop contacting you? He's going to hold on for as long as he can, because you are another of his options, darling, to be quite frank with you. This Seven of Swords is telling me that. So trust your instincts on this. You need to be strong here. Perhaps you need to be the one to break contact, to be tough. He's keeping his up. Yeah. It's a tough one. I feel you've got to trust your instincts on this, Akanksha, because the Seven of Swords does indicate dishonesty in some form. Hakima is the guy. Oh, let's go back to Barbara. Sorry, Barbara Halliday. So this is for Barbara, who wants to know. I'm going to use this deck for you, my love. I've got the Crystal Power Tarot deck here. Lovely deck. Let's use this for you, Barbara. I feel drawn to this for you. Barbara wants to know about this 3-bedroom house. Tell me more about this 3-bedroom house for Barbara, please. 3 of Pentacles. When I show my work, others give support. 3 of Pentacles is a good card for a house move. It may need some renovations, though, or things done to it. 10 of Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationships. Well, I have all I wish for would do, wouldn't it, Barbara? 10 of Cups. That's a very, very good card. 8 of Swords. I release myself from self-inflicted binds. Okay. So there could be a few difficulties, challenges around it. Let's cut the cards. What is this 8 of Swords all about here, please? Queen of Pentacles. Is it to do with money? Is there a financial aspect to this that could hold you back with this house in some way? There may be challenges with regard to finances here. I do feel that you would, in many ways, this is your dream house, but there will be things, a few challenges around it, Barbara, that I'm picking up here. And I also feel that it needs some work doing on it in some way. Yeah. But the 10 of Cups, it's it looks over a field, and that I remember feeling that whatever the home you got would be in around green fields. I saw green fields with your house move. So it could be expensive. There does appear to be limits on this, or challenges. And the Queen of Pentacles, it could be to do with money, finances. You'd have to make a lot of cutbacks, I feel, to afford it. But it might be that you just need to be, the Queen of Pentacles, Barbara, is someone who's very frugal. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying, this is asking you to be, you need to be like the Queen of Pentacles, very frugal, very practical, very careful with the pennies, so it could be that you if you did move in, if you got a house, this house or one like it, that you'd need to be patient and do things one step at a time. If it needs carpets, one room and then do another room, that type of thing. If you're happy to do that, then this could be a lovely place for you. You could really make it into your home. That's what we're saying with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You could really make it into the perfect home for you, but there does appear to be financial restrictions attached to it, or challenges around it in some way. Motorbine. My English is not good. I'm German and I've lost many words I've learned in school some days, but you have a very lovely aura. Nice chat here and many lovely people. Thank you, Motorbine, and thank you for joining us from over there in Germany. It is a lovely community of people here, and I'm so glad you can be part of it. And I am on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays as well. Oh, good question, Casey. What should I focus on this new moon. Casey popping up is just reminded me to remind people that there is a PayPal me option if you would like to donate. No matter how small, it's always appreciated, and that's in the description. So this is for the lovely Casey. I'm going to actually, first of all, I'm going to draw you, as you've asked me about the full moon, Casey, let's start with a Moonology card, and I know you have this deck, so you'll enjoy this. Okay, this is for you, and then we'll look at your tarot for Casey. What does Casey need to focus on this full moon? Now, that's a great question if the landlord's doing it up, okay? So it may just be things like you said, like carpet. When we move into a new house, sometimes we need different stuff that we had in the previous house, yeah. But I just get a good feeling about it. Okay. So, Casey, this is for you. What should you focus on? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so let go of stuff this weekend. Let go of anything that has possibly been holding you back, Casey, or anybody. Sometimes people can hold us back. We hold on to people, we don't let go, or we hold on to situations that don't serve us. And the full moon is the perfect time to let go, isn't it? Go out there. I know it's on the 13th of October here in the UK, but go out there when it's the full moon this weekend and just let go of what no longer serves you. There are things that you're still holding on to, you haven't quite closed the door on, Casey, and that's what you need to focus on, darling. And let's have a look at the tarot, what the tarot says. I love this deck because it gives some lovely affirmations as well, which is like a little bonus. Okay, so this is lovely Casey. King of Cups, I am my own anchor. We'll get to that in a moment. Page of Swords, I take care of the detail and stay in control. This is about you being strong. Nine of Pentacles, I take the time I need to nurture myself. Okay, so first of all, this is about you giving yourself a lot of love. This is about self-care, I feel, with the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups could also have a connection with what you need to let go of as well. Now, that could be the person in the form of a person. Maybe the King of Cups is a person that you need to let go of. This would be a water sign or someone with water in their chart. And there's a need to be honest with yourself with this Page of Swords, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles, I just feel nurture yourself, my darling, this weekend, okay? Look after your emotions, your well-being, your needs, Casey, okay? And let go of anything that is damaging to your emotional well-being. When we hold on to things, that it can damage us deep inside, can't it? The longer we hold on to it, the harder it becomes to let go. So and we forget to look after ourselves, and this is what they're urging you to do. Spend this weekend doing what makes you happy, my love, and letting go of things that are no good for you. Shutting the door, in other words. Being strong, I feel. Being strong and being very honest, If anyone else would like a similar reading, let me know in the comments. I think it's a very nice question to ask, Casey, for this weekend. Yeah, have some you time. Perfect. Do you have any hobbies? What do you really enjoy doing, Casey, that you always feel, these things that we never have time to do? Sometimes it can be the simple things like reading a book for a couple of hours, putting our feet up, having a good soak in the bath, a nice walk, or just spending the day doing absolutely nothing. All sorts, really. Going somewhere and being pampered. It's very subjective, isn't it? But that's what you need to do, my love. Tatty Bonds, you're not getting skipped, darling. It's just that I can only come to so many people. And then when I start reading for someone, then the comments continue. So I don't see the whole stretch of comments. I couldn't possibly read them anyway. So it may seem to some people as if I'm skipping you, but I'm not. I'm really not. It's just impossible to. I don't have a list as such. I'm not sure how I would make a list anyway on here, quite to be honest. So yeah. So KC, I enjoy singing and working out. I have that date this Saturday too. Wow, KC. Okay. So it sounds like it's going to be a really good weekend, you know. And just focus on yourself this weekend. Don't worry about anyone else, just you. Self-care for you, KC, this weekend, my love. Two Paths would like a moon reading. Okay, my love. Hi, Virgo 1981. Thank you for joining me, my dear. I hope you will subscribe. I am live on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening. And just put your question in the comments. And I try to come to as many people as I can. I don't have a list. But I do my best to come to as many people as I can. Okay, Casey, self-love, my darling. And I just feel, Casey, that you really do deserve it, okay? You deserve that self-care. Okay, so this is, I'm doing it's a full moon on Sunday for those of you who've just joined this evening and who are not aware of that. It's a full moon on Sunday, sorry, not this evening, on the 13th, and it's in Aries, and it's a powerful, positive, uplifting energy. It's a great energy for love, for career, for life, really. And Two Paths would like a reading. So if anyone would like a full moon reading, what they need to focus on, do let me know. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so you know what that means, Two Paths. Nothing is set in stone. You know, things can change. So be open to being flexible. Just roll with the changes, okay? Go with the flow right now. Try different things. Walk through new doors. Take on opportunities. But realize that everything is in a constant state of flux, constantly ever changing. And you know, we're all surprised when things change, aren't we? But in fact, that's what life is all about. And this is what this card is reminding you, okay? So whatever you're thinking about now or whatever you're taking on right now, just be open to the fact that things do evolve into other things, if you know what I mean. And that's why you're getting the message, nothing is set in stone. So even if you make a decision now, it doesn't mean you can't change it in the future. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot for you. Two Paths. Two Paths, you've got Ace of Pentacles, lovely card. I am always rewarded for all I do. So Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning here coming in for you, okay? You're letting go of something at the moment, Two Paths, especially this weekend. Go out under that full moon and let go of things that you feel haven't quite worked for you, because a new dawn is beckoning. This is a new opportunity, a new venture, I feel, that is opening up for you, my love. 10 of Swords. I see the truth in this ending. There you go. You felt there's something that had to sort of come to an end, or something that as I said, wasn't working out for you, and you've had to sort of shut a door somewhere because this new venture is stepping in, this new opportunity. And wow, I am inspired and positive about the future. The star card, fantastic card, my goodness. And this is for two paths. Whatever this new venture is, it's very spiritual, it's very uplifting. I get a real sense of comfort and joy coming with this. I feel it's something that will bring a lot of heartfelt pleasure, not just to yourself, but to those around you. This is heaven sent. I feel there's a real spiritual connection with this reading, and you're being guided towards something here, and I feel you know what it is. Go for it, two paths, because it is heaven sent, my love. You're very welcome, my dear. So let's go back up and look if anyone else wanted a full moon reading. That's right, Andrea. The chat does go fast, so there's only so many people I can kind of. Friday's glass of wine, Tiger Dragon. I could do with one right now, really, but no, I've got to be good some days. So I'm just looking to see if anyone else wanted a. So Hakima's having a nice glass. Robert, it's definitely vodka. My goodness. I'm just looking for. Yeah, they are lovely, Sammy, aren't they? I'm sure some more people wanted a full moon reading. Oh, if I imagined it. So this is for Tatty Bonds, who wants to know what she needs to do this full moon. Okay, Tatty Bonds. Let's get your full moon card. Sorry, let's have a look. Let's start with that. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. What do I need to do this full moon and with this connection? When you say with this connection, Tatty Bonds, what do you mean when you say with this connection? This is where I'm confused. But communication is very important to you right now, Tatty Bonds. Okay, maybe there's someone you need to speak to. Be open about how you see things. Be open with this person about your feelings. Maybe I just feel as if you need to put your cards on the table, as it were. You know, be honest. The Gemini energy is a very honest energy. That you know, it's ruled. Gemini's ruled by Mercury, and which is the planet of communication. And so, you know, this card is coming out, is urging you to go out there and say how you feel, how you see things, or what you want in terms of, I feel, maybe to do with a relationship. You know, let's have a look and see what the tarot says. But I just feel that there's a need to be honest or be open. An open discussion about how you feel about each other, you and someone else. Okay, there's something that needs to be discussed, Tatty Bonds, because I'm sensing a touch of confusion. Okay, that's for you, my dear. The Strength card. I can deal with whatever comes my way. Yeah, it's about being strong, being determined, Tatty Bonds. Okay. You've got to sort of stand up and be heard. Get your voice heard. Justice, I speak my truth in fairness to myself. What did I say? It's about being honest. It's about speaking your truth. How do you feel? What is it you want? I don't feel you're you're kind of, you need to know where you stand is what I'm picking up here. And the Eight of Cups, I accept my situation without resistance. You need to know if there's a relationship here. Is it going to go forward? Is it something that can progress? You kind of just need to know where you stand, in a nutshell. Tatty Bonds, with this full moon energy. And the full moon energy in Aries, it's the perfect energy to help you speak your mind. You know, us Aries, we say it as it is, how we see it. And that's what you're being urged to do, my love. Yes, thank you, Casey. Yes, please do like, subscribe, and there is a tip jar in the form of PayPal me, which is in the description. And do let me know, of course, if you have donated. Luca Rex would like a moon card. And Sammy as well. So a moon card for Luca Rex. Balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Okay. Well, when we're talking about the Pisces energy, we're talking about depth, we're talking about sensitivity, we're talking about emotion, Luca Rex. Okay, but you know, I feel there's a need for you to balance your emotions, balance your feelings this weekend. Maybe you've been holding back in some way. Let's have a look at your tarot cards. You know, what is it you want in terms of love, Luca? That's what the card is saying, you know, and you are a Pisces, so it's about stepping into your power here and you know, connecting with your emotions, your deeper emotions, Luca Rex. What do you want in terms of love? I go forward with confidence, you know, and you've got this Aries full moon as well. This is a time to go for it, to be a bit bold and daring in terms of relationships in some way. And then you have Three of Swords. I see things exactly as they are. Yeah. So that's it. You know, I sense that there's been some sadness around relationships in some way in the past, some struggles. Six of Pentacles, I give and receive for the universal good. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel there's a need for you to put yourself out there in some way, Luca Rex. And this is for Sammy. Sammy would like a full moon reading. Thank you, Casey. Sammy, this is for you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, we got this earlier. So this is for you, Sammy. Again, the message is to be flexible, to be open to change, to go with the flow, to realize that, you know, we may feel a certain way right now, or we may make certain decisions about life right now, but we have to understand that things do change, circumstances change, feelings change, our needs change. Okay, nothing is set in stone. So this could also apply as well with regard to anything that you're not happy about. Okay, we're not, generally, most of the time, we're not stuck with things. We can change them. Okay, nothing is set in stone. Let's have a look at your tarot cards as well, my love. It's for Sammy. Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. Follow your heart, Sammy. You won't go wrong. The Sun. I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. And I do believe you are an optimistic person, Sammy. I believe you're like a little ray of sunshine. I will move forward when the time is right. Okay. Do you know what? There's some healing that needs to be done still. There's there's something for you to process yet, come to terms with. But in time, it's all going to be fine. And realise that life is in a constant state of flux. Things change. Even we could be unhappy, very, very unhappy, and find that 3 months down the road, everything is totally different in our life. That's kind of what I feel is you need to really take on board, Sammy, that life is a roller coaster of emotions and situations, and things do get better, no matter how tough can be. Andrea would like a moon card. Okay, I'm sticking with the moon cards for now, as we do have a full moon. You've been very unhappy, Sammy. Well, Sammy, you've got a positive vibe, though. There's a positive vibe that comes from you, and that's what's going to get you through. That's why you've got that card, that nothing is set in stone. Life changes, our emotions change, we heal, and we become different people, and that's what you need to know. This is for Andrea. Andrea, the answers you need are coming, Andrea. Full moon in Gemini. Now, Gemini people tend to be very clever people. Do we have any Geminis in the house? Because think Russell Brand, quick-witted, fiery, intelligent people. Okay, and the message, the answers you need are coming, doesn't surprise me. When it's full moon in Gemini, boy, our solutions just come to us. So that could be what happens here. There is a solution on its way. I feel you are very, very, your sun is a Gemini. Wow. Could this be in connection with your sun? I feel it very well could be. A solution is on its way, my darling. Things are going to become very clear all of a sudden. Let's have a look at your cards, Andrea. Okay. Okay, so this is for Andrea, the Magician. I manifest perfectly what I desire. Wow. Okay, so this is another card of solutions. It's another card it's attached to communication, Mercury. So yeah, there's going to be some communication between you and someone else, I feel, Andrea, and you're going to come up with a solution. It's like a quick fire solution. When you sort of brainstorm, that's the feeling I get. I think I'll stick to one moon card and one tarot card. And this is for Gillian. Gillian, moon card for you, my darling. Okay, let's go back up to Gillian. That's right, Casey. I do offer one-to-one readings on my website at sarahstarot.co.uk if anyone would like to order a reading from me. I can look much more deeply at your situation, whether it's love, career, whatever. Communication is key. My goodness, not again. Gillian, you've got the same card as Andrea. Communication is key. Okay. Oh, not Andrea. I think this was someone else. But we're getting a lot of Gemini energy this weekend. So communication, Mercury is making a big impact on us this weekend in some way. Yeah, communication very much at the fore here for you, Gillian. I feel there's someone you need to talk to, and perhaps exchange ideas, because we're talking about the new moon here in Gemini. So yeah, perhaps plant seeds for something with regard to the future. Let's have a look at these cards for you, Gillian. Oh, they're all over the place this evening. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, I'm supported and never alone. So this is what you need to do. You need to be reaching out, Gillian, in some way. And I feel you need a bit of help. It could be practical help, financial help. I embrace joyful opportunities. There are good friends around you and opportunities as well. The Emperor, I make empowered choices. So it's about stepping into your power. And the Emperor is related to the star sign of Aries, which is the energy of this full moon. So that's a good card to come out for you. You know, they're asking you to use this Aries full moon power this weekend to be honest and open about what you want. Maybe you need to be talking to someone and reaching out for help if you need it, Gillian. So this is for Craig Spiritual. This is for you, my love. Full moon card for you. Have faith in your dreams, Craig. Waxing crescent moon. Okay, so whatever you're aspiring to, whatever you would want in your life, okay. Now, it could be in terms of love, for example. Don't give up on it coming to you. Don't give up on your dreams and your wishes, okay. Realize that good things come to us all. But we just need to believe. Sometimes we need to believe and put that energy out there. It's amazing what positivity can do, and they're asking you to stay positive, to have faith, my love. Let's have a look at your cards and see if we can find out a bit more about this. Oh my goodness, the Magician again. The card ruled by Mercury. Okay, so right, so with you though, I feel this is more to do with you showing yourself for who you are, okay? Being confident in who you are, believing in yourself, okay? Sometimes I feel you've got a wonderfully positive persona, but deep inside I'm sensing there is sometimes a loss of belief in yourself, or a need to believe in yourself, okay? You're a lovely person, Craig Spiritual, and I'm sure everyone on here senses that as well as I do, but you're kind of hiding yourself away at times, Craig Spiritual. So use this Aries full moon to be bold, be brave, get yourself out of that comfort zone, Craig. That's the message for you, my love. Hello, Realm of Roses. Thank you for joining me. So Andrea says, I've known Craig a long time, and that is very accurate, Laura. All right, okay. Tiger Dragon would like a moon card. Let's draw your moon card, Tiger Dragon. And I'll come to you as well, Elle, in a moment. Show the world the real you. Well, that's actually what I was saying with regard to Craig and the Magician. Show the world the real you. But you've got it as well, Tiger Dragon. Full moon in Aquarius, get out there into the world. Be who you are. Don't hold back, Tiger Dragon. You have lots to give to the world, as does Craig, the two of you. You both need to be getting out there into the world and showing showing yourself for who you are, showcasing your talents, shining your star. It's time for you to shine, Tiger Dragon. And I won't take it from the top. And your card from the tarot with that is the Hanged Man. I can see this situation another way. Okay, so you need to start looking at things with different, through new eyes, Tiger Dragon. Okay, sometimes we can get fixated on things in a certain way and have tunnel vision, but hanging upside down, we see the world in a different way. It's time to see the world in a different way. Can you do things differently in some respects, Tiger Dragon? It's just something to think about. But you need to step out of that comfort zone a little bit, Tiger Dragon, and shine your light on the world. Very welcome. Elle, I want to draw you a moon card and tarot. I know you haven't had a reading tonight, so this is for Elle. No, my goodness. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon, mutable is flexible. In other words, mutable signs are flexible. And the Aries sign is a mutable sign. So, and that's this weekend. Nothing is set in stone. Who is this for? Who was this for? Please do remind me. Elle, it's for you, my love. Nothing is yet set in stone. You're another one that needs to be open to change, to be open to new opportunities, new ways of doing things, going with the flow. Sometimes we can get stuck in a rut, get stuck in a certain way of doing things. I feel for you, Elle, and change terrifies you. But this is what they're urging you to do, to be open, to go with the flow a bit more, okay? And just chill and just say, what will be, is what I feel we need to say to you, Elle. What will be, will be. So be open to doing things differently, perhaps, Yeah, thanks, Granny. This is a tarot card as well to go with that, Elle. Strength. I can deal with whatever comes my way. Look at this beautiful card, Elle. Okay, you are a strong person. I feel that greatly. Okay, but it's good sticking to your guns, but do be flexible sometimes as well. Be open to new possibilities is what I feel you're being urged to do here. Yeah, it's beautiful, Elle. It really is. A lovely card. So, Barbara, what's for you won't go by you. My nanny used to say that to me. That's a good one. I've not heard that one. So Realm of Roses would like to know about their toxic ex returning. Oh, okay. The world is full of toxic exes, isn't it? Okay. So this is for the Realm of Roses, who would like to know about their toxic ex returning. My goodness. 5 of Swords, I will heal myself. Now, when you say you want to know about them returning, Is this something you're hoping for or not hoping for? That was quite a different question, isn't it? If you could type in the comments. I am inspired to follow my passion. Ace of Wands. I'll show you these cards in a moment. I trust whatever the universe brings me. It's possible that this person does want to return to your life. But the Five of Swords, I wonder if that would be a good thing, my darling. Realm of Roses, because the Five of Swords indicates a bit of a losing battle in some ways, you know. There's a bit of a power play, a power struggle, or a toxic, you've said toxic ex. There is a toxicity in this relationship. If it were to start again, I don't feel, would this change? You have to, of course, be the one that makes that decision, but it's very possible they will want to return, but I'm not so sure that things will be any different to what they were before, to how they were before. That's the best way I can put it. Of course, if anyone wants us to know more about their love life or situation, then go to my website at sarahstarot.co.uk and order a reading there. If you're in America, I can do this by audio, MP3, or video as well. And if you're in the UK and you'd like a telephone reading, then that's fine. I also can read by Skype, of course. So, So, thank you, Casey. Yeah, you can't just spam the comment section because it's just quite overwhelming for me. Oh, Wolfie, come on. Let's keep this nice and peaceful, please, darling. Let's keep it nice and peaceful. You're very welcome, Realm of Roses. I think in defense of Casey, I think what Casey means is when the comments are quite long and they're repetitive, I think that's kind of what Casey means, really. Now, I'm sure you didn't mean it, Hakima. The trouble, well, let me explain something. The thing with text or comments is that when we're writing something in this way, it can come across differently, can't it, to how we intended it to. Have you ever sent a text to someone and it's come across wrong, or you've received one and it's come across wrong? That is the one issue we have to be, aware of. There you go. Craig Spiritual is throwing sparkles at you all. So let's all take a deep breath. Okay. Okay. Maybe, Hakima. Perhaps you did. And I understand you want your question answered. I really do. Yeah, Casey is simply trying to help. Thank you, Casey. Thank you very much. And Casey is so supportive, and certainly is not, it's basically trying to explain certain ways of doing things, and fair enough. No, Wolfie, not at all. Not at all. Okay, but let's have, come on, it's love and light, isn't it? It's love and light, and Casey is very much love and light, so Okay. That's right. Okay, so let's carry on. Katie Barnes, let's carry on. Positive energy, please. Positive energy. Let's have a glass of wine, Tom. I know, Wolfie, but oh, you do. That's right. But Casey wasn't being rude, darling. She really wasn't. It's just how things come across in text, all right? So, yeah, come on. We're all one big happy family here. Night, Gillian. Thank you for stopping by. Grainy, let's draw you a card. Let's draw you a moon card. Robert Wells, do you never want a card? Yeah, we need some wine. That's what it is. If I gave you all a glass of wine, we could all say cheers. That's what it is. Group hugs. Ah, Hekima, that's all right, darling. That's all right, my love. That we realise you didn't. I think Casey was just trying to explain. There's the ways of doing it. Anyway, let's get on to our cards again. So this is for Grainy. You are good enough. Grainy, full moon in Virgo. Now, Virgos can be highly critical, and I'm sure you'll admit it if you... sweet dreams, Two Paths. Thank you for joining me, darling. So, yeah, this is for Grainy, who has You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Virgo is all about perfection. And if we have any Virgos in the house, please do comment. Do you agree? Because this card is asking you to realise that you are good enough. So maybe you've been criticising yourself, Grainy, too much, or expecting too much of yourself is what I'm picking up here. Okay. That's all right, Wolfie, darling. No harm done. No harm done. It's all about communication, and Casey, it didn't mean anything. She's lovely. She's lovely, Casey. So are you. So is everyone. So let's all be friends. Come on. Let's all be friends. You are good enough, Grainy. Okay, full moon in Virgo. Fantastic energy. Asking you to be gentle with yourself, Grainy, this weekend. It's just time for you to be a bit more kind to yourself. Let's draw some cards here for you. Page of Pentacles. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. Okay. And this is for Grainy. Okay. So this is about your own personal growth now. And focusing on you for a change, Grainy. What do you want? What do you want for your future? I feel that's what they're asking you to look at. And this full moon energy is a good time for that. Go out there and plant some seeds, okay? What do you want to let go of? What would you like to manifest in your life right now or for the future? This is more about planting seeds for the future with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Katie Barnes, this is for you, love. Okay, Moonology card. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay. So let go of your fears, Katie. What are you scared of, darling? What's frightening you? What's worrying you? It's time to let go of those fears, my love. Okay. Katie Barnes. Very welcome, Grainy. And let's draw a tarot card for you. Ace of Wands, I'm inspired to follow my passion. So this is about fears that are related to something that you want to start, a new beginning that you've been putting off, procrastinating. Maybe you're scared of success. Maybe, well, yeah, actually. Bit of a slip there. Maybe you are scared of success. Sometimes we can be. Success puts us in a position of responsibility, doesn't it? Once you get to the top, you've got to stay there. Maybe you're scared of failure as well. What is it you're frightened of? Think about that this weekend, Katie, because I feel it's stopping you from going after your passion, whatever that may be. Loads of things. There's something in particular, Katie. Have a good think about it. There's an idea that you have, or a passion that you have, that you've kind of you're not putting into action. Okay, so you're okay, and Hakima. Hakima, what I'm going to do is draw you a Moonology card, my darling, as I seem to have done quite a few of those this evening. So this is for Hakima. Yeah, that's it. I'm glad we're all friends again. Step out of your comfort zone, Hakima. Okay. So it's time to get out into the world, my darling. All right. Do you feel as if you've been a little isolated recently? Let me know in the comments, Hakima. Let's draw you some tarot. I feel as if you've been a little isolated or held back by something or by someone. Let's draw you some tarot cards. The Sun. I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. Okay. So the Sun card is telling me, I feel symbolically, you need to get some more daylight, Akima. Get out into the sunshine, get the sun on your face, breathe the fresh air. I do sense a touch of isolation, especially with this card coming out as well, Hakima. Temperance, I find clarity through calm. Can you spend some time outdoors this weekend, Hakima? I feel there's a real need for you to get out into the world. Knight of Cups. I know that the right person will come along when I'm ready. So this is love coming to you, Hakima. Love is on its way to you. Okay, and it's going to brighten your life. I feel you need some love or kind of relationship love in your life. And it's on its way to you. This beautiful Knight of Cups energy, which is a water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you need to step out of that comfort zone, is what they're saying here. Well, I feel this is more for you, you getting out there and getting a taste of freedom, Hakima. There's a need for a taste of freedom. That's what I'm picking up here. But you've got this Knight of Cups around you that seems to be bringing love to you. That's for Akima. Okay. So I may now do the card choice for everyone. Got to stay positive, Katie. You're very welcome, Hakina. Feel you need your own space, your own space, but it's like there's a need for you to be able to breathe the fresh air. The runes, Craig Spiritual. Yeah, I have to get those out. I may get the witches runes out around about Halloween. I'm thinking of doing a Halloween special, actually, Craig Spiritual, or a Halloween live anyway, which if I'm right, correct me anyone if I'm wrong, but is Halloween on a Thursday. Sending love to you, Casey, by the way, over there. Yeah, does anyone know if Halloween is on a Thursday? It is, yeah. So it will be an extra day, but hey ho, let's do it, shall we? We'll have a Halloween special. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, we'll do that. So I'm going to now do a card choice with this deck, which I don't think I've used on my channel before. And let's just get the name of it. 31st October, yeah. That's right, Robert, get the name of it. Yeah, Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. Beautiful deck. This is the backs. These are the backs. Now, as we're getting towards Halloween, I feel these are the sort of decks I need to be getting out from my bookcase. So, yeah, I'm sure you'll love these cards. Look at these. Aren't they lovely? So, try and use those for the next few weeks, I feel, for, yeah, second half of October. Got to be done. Yeah. They're really nice, Craig. So I'm going to shuffle these cards now. Good evening, Princess Nye. Thank you for joining me. I'm kind of coming towards the end of my life, but I'm going to shuffle these cards and could be in lieu of Friday, Casey. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah. Maybe, but then I would worry that people coming on Friday would wonder where I was. So it's a hard one. You see, the thing is, Casey, once I hit 1,000, then I can leave messages on my channel, and I can't actually do that until I get 1,000 subscribers. So it's tricky. So once I get there, then I could let people know if, yeah, different things. Of course, you follow me on Facebook, Casey, so that's fine. But some people don't, and it's tricky not being able to leave a message. But anyway, I'll get there. Oh, you like these cards, Casey? Okay, right. Well, I'm going to. Anjali, yes, darling. Do you not want to choose a card, Anjali, before you go? I hope so, Barbara. If people share these videos, let people know on your Facebook, and that's how that will give, that will really help anyway. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, Robert. But like everything, it's probably the case that I have to wait till I'm at 1,000. So hey ho. Oh, I see. You have to keep refreshing until my live. Yeah, I'll have to ask my sons about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Barbara. Yeah, but definitely, I'm going to do, when I hit 1,000, I'm probably going to do a real special one that evening, a good long live. It's extra long, that's for sure. And there will be free readings offered as well, giveaways, Sub so far. Have a look for me, Robert. I can't see right now. So thank you, Ajaswini. Okay, so I'm going to, I think these cards have been shuffled enough, don't you? So let's do 6. Let's do 6. Thank you, Granny. It's very kind. 729. Okay, we're getting there. I am not so sure we'll get there by Christmas. And I'm generally a positive person, but wow, we'd have to. Oh, 734. Are you sure? Wow, now I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look. Everyone's saying something different. Let's have a look. You've got me thinking now. Got me curious, rather. Let's have a look how many I have. Oh, okay. Well, I make it. Wow, Tiger Dragon, you've got 736. Let's decode in 7. So it's 735 from my end. So I agree with Just Sweeney. Yeah, so thank you to everyone who subscribed this evening. Okay, so I'm going to do 6 of these. Okay, let's go for it. Card 1, movement. Hope you can see these cards. They're dark, but they're beautiful. They really are beautiful. There are some incredible decks out there, aren't there? So we've got movement forward. You know, I feel as if you are freeing yourself from something, freeing yourself from restrictions. Think about the horse, how wild and free they love to be. And I feel that those of you drawn to card 1, this is for card 1. This is card 1, Esther. I'm drawing 6 cards, my darling. So just choose which you feel drawn to. So yeah, movement forward. Okay, so there's progression in this card. Those of you drawn to this card, there's real progression. You are freeing yourself and you are galloping forward at speed, I feel, towards something. You know, you really are tapping into that wild side. Perhaps this weekend, are you off on your travels? Card 2, meditation. Now, we're looking at, these cards are for this weekend, by the way. Meditation. That's the focus for this weekend. Those of you drawn to card 2, do any of you meditate? Those of you drawn to this card, because if not, then you'll be urged to do so. And a meditation could be literally a minute or 2 to start with, and then you can increase gradually. But that's what the universe are asking you to do, to spend some time in meditation this weekend. Maybe you need some calm and some peace in your life right now. And then card 3 is hope. Okay, so those of you drawn to this card, you know that, can you see the moon? There's a glimmer here. There's always a glimmer of hope, isn't there, if you look for it? You know, if you have that, if you have a positive, or you maintain a positive perspective on life, there'll always be this little glimmer of hope that you can hold on to. And from there, things get better and better. Okay, so remain hopeful that things are going to be okay. And card 4 is confidence. Love this card. Hope you can see these images okay. Confidence is key this weekend. Be bold. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up and be counted. Be heard. Be assertive. Use this full moon energy, the Aries full moon, to say how you feel, to be strong. Stand your ground, you know. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Even if it's difficult to be confident, just pretend to yourself or pretend to the world that you are, and you'd be amazed how that starts to become a thing. You know, you start to believe it yourself. That's how confidence comes about. You have to take a step in the right direction, though. And card 5 is risk. Lovely card. You can see her here. Or this would make a fantastic full card, actually. And risk is just that. It's asking you to take a chance this weekend on something or someone. Perhaps there's something that you've been scared of doing or wanting to do and been holding yourself back, putting yourself off for one reason or another. But they're urging you here to just take a chance on life, okay? Life is short. We have to grab it sometimes. I don't mean be reckless, but sometimes we just have to take a bit of a chance, a bit of a gamble. And then this, which is very Halloween-y, belonging. is card 6. You know, when this card comes out, I get a feeling that some of you may be feeling as if you're kind of on the outside looking in, and that there is a yearning to belong, maybe to belong to someone. Not that we belong to anyone in a literal sense, but you know, a yearning to be part of something or part of someone's life. Maybe you're longing for more love and you want to, that's what you want now and need now. Or perhaps you want to be part of a wider group, make more friends, just be part of something important, maybe. You know, they're asking you to take steps towards that you can, you know, you can do this, you can become part of you know, the other half of a relationship, or become part of a group, be part of something if you really want to. It could be that you need to go out there and join a club, you know, join a meetup group, or get yourself out there and find a partner. But there's a real need to become part of something, I feel, those of you drawn to card 6. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because it is actually nearly 11 o'clock. So we've done really well tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always, and have a great weekend. Do go out and catch that full moon, won't you? And let go of things that no longer serve you. Okay, shut the door firmly, and Monday morning wake up to a new beginning. And I will be back on Monday night. My weekly guidance will be uploaded in the morning, 7 a.m. GMT, so do look out for that. Have a great weekend, everyone. Sweet dreams.